Hello, everybody. This is Sophie. Okay, we will start
In 2 minutes.
in 2 minutes. Lynn will lead this meeting, and yeah, yeah. Um, Today we'll have a reunion of AK members, all guys and the new guys, and we will put your video together again to make things happen, and we will meeting.
Okay, let's go.
Come, Lynn.
I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Okay. Go. How is Lynn?
Okay, hi everyone. I'm here and I'm ready. Ready for Freddy.
Come here.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
I'll move my coffee.
Okay.
Okay,
Starting. Go ahead.
I want to welcome anybody who can come. We have a few people who were sick. We have a few people who couldn't make it, but we'll always have that because we're a big group. So, today's meeting is going to be like a whole bunch of stuff. And I don't want to start until everybody gets here, but I want to start by saying Happy New Year to each and every one of you, no matter what country you're in. And the most important thing in Lynn's kids, I don't know who this is.
Yeah, I'm sitting everything. Just
The
so
most
good.
important thing, okay, I got it. The most,
good.
okay, the most important thing in Lynn's,
Just go ahead. I want
who's that?
make anyone. I want to.
Okay. The most important thing in Lynn's kids is getting along together, not complaining about somebody else, not saying that person isn't good, whatever. We make sure you mute, you know who. And the most and we're everybody. When we're talking, we don't want to hear anybody else. The most important thing is to get along and to be accepting of everybody, because that's what Lynn's kids is all about. And I know somebody is on, but I can't see who that is. Hi, how are you? Hi, can you speak? Unmute him.
Yes, I did.
Okay, this is Eugene, right?
Sweetie, I'm sitting it, okay?
Okay, I'm talking to him. Do
I
you
don't
mind?
know who he is. He.
I'm talking to you. You don't have to know. I have to know.
Okay.
Hi, Eugene.
He's there.
Oh, how wonderful it is to see you. Oh my God, that's wonderful. I'm so glad.
Hello, sir.
Mwah. Okay, you're dealing with a very, my husband Tofik is the one who moderates these meetings, and you're dealing with a very important friend of mine, Tofik, who is always too busy for Lynn, but he made an exception this time, and he actually came to our meetings. Can he talk, Tofik, or can he?
Yes, he's
Okay,
there.
tell us a little bit about what's happening in your country. I know you're very busy.
Go ahead, brother. Fix your micro. You are not using the
I'm
micro.
waiting to hear you talk. Okay, yeah, I'm not hearing a thing. Tell us a little bit about what's going on in your country.
Listen, you don't use micro. You should plug your micro to speak.
Okay, he
Okay?
has up his hand. So let's see.
Okay, go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll keep talking till you can. So the last few meetings have all been about the different countries. We have Nigeria, of course, we have Cameroon. We have the United States, of course. We have India, we have Oman, we have Sierra Leone. We have so many different countries I can't even begin to tell you. So I want to hear you say something. Tell me something about what's going on in your country. Can you talk? Hello, can you talk? Okay, it must be because he's on the
I'm
phone.
talking to him because he doesn't know that he has no micro.
That could be the other one.
I know what I'm doing, baby.
No, I
Please.
want to know who it is. I'm not sure.
Make
Okay,
her-
so we're expecting a lot of people to come. We're giving them a few minutes, and we are going to start as soon as everybody comes. So here in the United States, we're filled with coronavirus, COVID-19, and nothing has changed. Everything is just the way it was. There are people that are dying. Hospitals are overfilled with people. It's just that we're really having a very bad epidemic. And I know that it's like that across the sea. I know that Africa is having a problem because I've been at a few UN meetings which discussed how poorly Africa was handling the pandemic and how bad it was. So I'm aware of the fact that in Africa, it's a different type of, you're used to it because you already had Ebola. But in the United States, we haven't had as much. So we're just waiting to get a few people on. We'll start discussing some projects that I have in mind and a new theme for the year 2021, which I'm going to have my husband speak about. He doesn't know yet that he's speaking, but he will know at the last minute. And that works.
Okay.
Yeah. And some people can't talk, Tofik, because maybe their phones are silenced or something. I don't know.
I don't know this guy. I spoke to him.
It's
I asked
Eugene,
him to.
honey, it's Eugene Nitty from Cameroon.
Okay,
That's
good.
a newspaper
Which
guy.
important.
I read Eugene, if that's you, I read an article that you wrote, which I thought was wonderful. I was tempted to share it in Lynn's Kids, but I didn't because I didn't have your permission. And you're a very difficult man to reach because you're so busy. But if it's you, I'm very happy. If it's Mendy, I'm even happier because I'm always glad to see Mendy. Mendy is a music person from Sierra Leone who does teaching. And this is a message. What does it say, Tofik? I can't see.
So, I'm looking. Hello, everyone. Please plug in the volume. I can't hear you.
Okay.
Okay. We are there.
So we're just waiting for more people to come.
Yeah.
We should have at least another 4 or 5 people,
Speak
if
up.
not more.
Just speak up. Okay.
Okay. Okay, there he is. I see him. Okay.
Yeah.
So make sure that our volume is on because
Yes.
the last time you didn't do that, I think.
Go ahead.
Hope you hear me now. You hear me? Yes? Okay. It's a pleasure to see you here. I'm very excited that you're here with us. I know the kind of work that you do. I knew what kind of work you did years ago, and it's an honor to have you take your time to join us. I'm really very excited about this. So we're just waiting for a few more people. And if you can talk, I would love to hear from you. I don't know why you can't seem to talk, but if you can, I would love to hear from you.
It's simple, baby. He doesn't plug his micro. That's it.
Okay, so we'll tell you a little bit about what's going on in Lynn's Kids. What we did the last time is we discussed projects that help other people. We have somebody from Algeria, Najet, who collected clothing for poor people. And not only did she collect clothing, but she collected books for kids. And then she had a big party in her house for these people. And she gave out everything that she collected. So it was really, I mean, it was like sort of like a Christmas, New Year's present. And they all felt so good about it. I'm just catching you up before the others come because they've been at the meetings. We here in America, we collected toys for poor kids. I still have to give them to them. I have all those Beanie Babies and the other stuff. And we're donating it to a local hospital. We're donating it to a local hospital.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, go ahead. Thank you. Go ahead.
Hey, introduce yourself to my husband. Tell my husband who you are.
Yes, Happy
Yeah.
New Year.
Happy New Year. Go ahead.
Happy New Year, sweetheart. Tell my husband who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am fine. I am happy to introduce myself to Lynn Kids International. I am glad to see everyone, and I can see you all doing well. I know Lynn Kids has a lot to do for our generation now that the whole world is suffering from different pandemic and depression and all sorts of human incapacitated situations. So I'm happy to see all of you, and I'm ready to work with Lynn Kids.
Yay!
Good. Tell me your name so I can put it on your video. Tell me your name. Can you write it on chat and I will change your name, okay? Or here. Just write your name on chat. Go to chat and write your name.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Lynn.
Yeah.
Good. Write your name in chat. Okay, go ahead, Lynn. Go ahead. Continue.
Okay. Now, tell us a little bit about what's going on in your country, honey. What's happening in your country right now? Oh, good. Asma's here.
Assam is I did it, baby. I did.
I like to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's happening in your country? Hello,
Then, Hi, Fatam.
Assam, not for Tom.
Assam, yeah, hello. Go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum,
Assam.
everyone. How are you?
Salam, Ufti.
Alaikum salam.
Alaikum salam. Welcome.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everybody that's
Happy New Year to you all.
Happy New Year.
Afwa, Adam, and everyone. Okay,
good to see you all. Okay, we're gonna start.
okay, go ahead.
We're gonna have a few people. I know it's very late for my daughter. That's why I made the meeting so early. Normally I make the meetings at 1 o'clock, but it's too much for my daughter. So I made it a little bit earlier, hoping she would
Yeah.
come, and she didn't fail, Mom. She's here. We're gonna talk about 2021 and some of the hopes and goals, and everybody's gonna have a chance to talk because people are coming on, but they're coming on slowly. There's some people who are sick, but Alison is here. He's waiting. You should be coming in. Mendy Cano. We have a lot of people coming. So I'm like very excited about this, Eugene and Core and anybody who can come. I'm just welcoming them with open arms because this is Lynn's. So, oh, Leia's here. One.
Continue. I'm doing everything. Go ahead.
Okay, got it. I just want to say that first of all, other than wishing everybody a happy and a healthy new year, and there's Leia's picture, which is absolutely gorgeous.
Okay.
I want to say my goals before we start anything else, and I'm going to have my husband do a little talking too.
Yeah, sure.
And we
Really?
already discussed the projects that we're going to do, how we can help other people. These are the same thing that we always talk about. But now I want to go one step behind, one step above, and I'm waiting for somebody to come so I can say it the way I want to, because that's the person that I'm directing this to. The most important thing is we want peace in the world, which means that we have to do whatever we can to make our country better than it is right now. And like I said, we not only donate our services, but we donate our time too. I'll be going to some kind of a climate meeting. Hi, Leia. I'll be going to some kind of a climate meeting tomorrow night at 5 o'clock, and I'm not really 100% sure. Don't make me dizzy, Leia. I'm dizzy enough.
Yeah.
I'll be going to a climate meeting at 5 o'clock. I think it's 5 or 6 o'clock tomorrow, and I'll hear a little bit more about what's going to be going on. Okay. I'm just waiting for the person I have something to direct to with me. Once it gets on, I'll tell you. So our theme for 2021 is peace. Peace and joy, and how we as Lynn's kids can bring it to our different countries. I can tell you here that I'm involved in so much, that I'm Doctors and Nurses Against COVID. I'm involved in some sort of a 350.org climate thing. I'm involved, of course, with teaching classes as soon as they give us the go-ahead. All these different books, Saving Souls Women's Network. I have my head filled up to here. So that's involved. You're right, exactly, Leia, because you're right next to me. Okay. Okay. But the most important thing to me is a peaceful, not only amongst us, but amongst the world. Because if we can have peace in the world, we can really make the world a better place to live in. And it really does start with us. Because even if we think we're just one person, we're not just one person. We have friends. Oh, yay, George is here. We have friends in different countries. We have so many people, and I'm glad to welcome George. Hi, George.
Hi, good morning, Lynn. Good morning, everyone.
Great to see you.
How you doing?
See you. Okay, so what we started, George, is I started talking about the theme for Lynn's kids, and you and I are going to be meeting this week online to talk a little more about what we started the other day, plus a little bit more. Peace.
Okay.
We want a theme of peace. We want to promote peace because we have so much violence in New York. I know this has been the worst year. I was reading statistics. I don't even know how I walk out in the street. I mean, I just, well, for me, I'm in a quiet, very, very quiet area, but for others, it's not that quiet. So I think that we all have to do our best to do what we can do to promote peace. But before we start the meeting, what I would like to do is to have everybody introduce themselves, because there are 1 or 2 new people that are going to be on this meeting. And I think that's important. So start off with Miss Leia. Tell them where you're from and what you do.
Go ahead, Leia.
Okay, well, I am Leah, and I'm
Woo!
I'm a person who's involved in a lot of things. I don't have this what I have is more of a personal sort of uh belief in my own involvement in the community here and in the town that I live in. So I've worked with the mentally ill, with the homeless, and basically also I work online and I do crisis volunteering with people who are suicidal, depressed, or lonely. I'm trained to do that. So I'm a trained crisis counselor, a trained rape crisis counselor, and I still do work with that. And basically, I feel that my whole life is sort of dedicated to trying to be of service to people who need something, and who are who need it. They need it, and I can actually do some small thing even to help them to get it. Maybe I can just refer them to some place where they can get the help that they need. So I do a lot of referring to better, places that might be more helpful to, like a homeless shelter or some such thing. So also I like to make packages for the homeless, including at the moment, including masks and what do you call it, hand sanitizer. And the money for that comes from saving money from things that I might buy for myself, but I don't. So that's where that comes from.
Good for you. Thank you, Leah. Okay, let's go to George.
Hello, good morning. Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, Leah, and everyone. So my name is George Hagler. I'm by trade, I'm a Christian minister, pastor. I've been in ministry now 36 years, and I'm a mentor and a tutor, a youth advocate and a senior citizen advocate, and a community activist in the sense that wherever I can help people, that's where I want to help people. I was an English major, so I'm an avid writer, poet, essayist, and I write songs. And I'm working on a couple of books and a couple of CDs. And it's
Remember what I said about the ebooks? You can give them to Topher. You can put them on the website.
Right. So it's so nice to meet everyone, and I'm
We'll
looking
talk to them
forward
about
to
it when we have
talking.
our private meeting this week. Go ahead, George. Tell us more.
Yes, and that's it. And I'm a father of two. I just recently got married 3 weeks ago.
Oh, congratulations. Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. So I'm very happy, and I'm just happy to be here and glad to meet you all.
Glad
to have you with us. George is a dear friend. He was at my wedding breakfast when I married Topher.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I know George.
And he doesn't smile only by his mouth. All his things but his
smile could light up the world like yours, Leah. Okay.
Thank you.
Let's move to Assam. Go ahead, Assam.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Assam.
Well, I'm just mom.
Oh, mom.
You are. Yes. This is Asma, and I am from Oman. I'm English teacher. I've become recently a senior teacher, which means that I'm training other teachers.
Oh,
okay.
Wow. Wonderful teacher. Go ahead.
What we do is we gather. We try to help the community among us, and we do little things because I believe that little things that the things that make difference. We try to help just the community among us, and we try to do things that are a bit international. We did some work with mom in cultural bridges, which is exchanging cultural packages with other countries, learning from other people, and telling them about our culture, our Omani culture. I was very happy that my mom, Lynn, could join us here in Oman and see it for her.
Oh, so beautiful
country we are, and we hope all of you people could join us here in Oman and see how beautiful our country is. Yes, come. We would love to have you all with us. That's all.
generous.
Sama, can I just tell you, I have heard that Oman is a marvelous place.
Yeah, it is.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay, next, I want to introduce the gentleman that's standing in the front, right over there with the blue
Ah.
shirt. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello.
Everybody listen.
Happy New Year to
Hi.
everyone.
Happy New Year. Tell them your
Hello.
name. They don't know who you are. Tell them your name.
My name is D. Caleb. I'm Caleb Duro.
Oh, I thought it was, oh my God, this is somebody very special to me. I thought it was Eugene Nitty who was special too, but it's Duru Cal,
Yes.
who I called
Yes,
D.
ma'am.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Your name is? Your name?
Duru,
Yes.
D-U-R-U.
Yes,
No.
ma'am. I'm fine.
Very dear friend from Nigeria.
Yes, I'm
Oh,
from
wow.
Nigeria.
Okay, D,
Nigeria.
what's going on in what's going on in your country?
Okay.
Oh, you look so good.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Love you. Go ahead, talk.
I'm happy to see all of you.
Yeah.
We're glad to have you here.
Yeah, in Nigeria right now, there is a lockdown in some cities. The pandemic, coronavirus is increasing, and there are restrictions everywhere. So many people are suffering from hunger and other societal welfare.
How is that?
Yeah,
Good.
so
Go ahead.
I am working for a social campaign on gender equality, child education, and I write books too.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. So we are trying to see how we can bring peace in our world today. In Africa, in Nigeria, there are a lot of uncertainties. People are on the street hungry, and
That's
there
right.
are a lot of depressions cases everywhere. So I'm happy Linkies has the opportunity to reach the world.
We're so happy you're here with us.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you
He's
so
an
much,
old
Guru.
friend, a very old. We go back many, many years together.
Yes, ma'am.
And what you just said is going to start me on a different project after I introduce the king with the sunglasses, Mr. Alisson Camara. Tell us, Mr. King.
Oh, hi, Alice.
Hello, here. Tell us
Hi.
about what you're doing. Hello.
Go ahead, hello. I'm unmuting you.
Hi, Alison.
Okay. Okay, he's coming. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hello, Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year, Alan.
Hi.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, wish you success and everything. I'm so happy to connect and join this meeting again today. All of the Christmas we will be donating some toy, teddy bears, school bags, some education materials to deprived children in the slum communities. And we sing songs of Christmas, hope and all this stuff. It was so nice and amazing to see these kids enjoying this facility, and they feel proud to have got this opportunity. I will soon
Right.
share some photos to see. It was so amazing. For me, I was so exhausted over the Christmas because working with different community doing donation. I'm so happy for that. And Lynn's
Great.
kids is going everywhere.
Good. Okay. You know what to do, Tofi. Okay, now the last person I'm going to introduce you to before I start talking about why we're here is my husband, my right hand, my left hand, my every hand. The reason I don't take videos at night because I'm busy. The most wonderful man I've ever met in my life. He's a little crazy. Leia knows that.
Yeah.
Is my husband, Tofik. So just tell a little bit about what you are
I'm
doing.
not only your husband. You are my total queen. I am my.
Tofik, tell them
King.
about what you're doing.
Okay, that's okay. Okay. Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. Glad to have you all here. It was so exciting being one of all El Kimambo, old guys, the new guys. Um, Lynn told me a lot about all the old guys that are here, Alison, Kamara, Richard, Mr. Duke, Nigeria, and everyone. I love you all because please don't doesn't stop to mention you. And we are here to have people,
Family.
to have kings all over the world, to have women in trouble, to have everyone, and to help ourselves. Because I will talk later on. You can notice we have reached the website, and I will tell you more about our new policy and our new strategy for
Okay.
Lindsay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tofi. Tofi, you do so much. You do so much.
You are better than my
Yeah.
sister.
Okay.
Okay, Leah. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay, now I want to talk, I want everybody to listen very carefully because what I'm going to say is what I would say to my students because some of us get along, some of us don't get. In my case, I get along with everybody. That's why you're all here because I gathered you together. Whether we like somebody or don't, we have to get along with them. And we can have 7 camps in one country. We don't have to see each other. Look at Asma and Fatam. They're the perfect example.
Yeah.
They don't see each other unless we have meetings. Today, Fatam is going to try to make it. She doesn't know if she can. Because, now with COVID and everything else, it's not that free to get out there in the world. So whether you like somebody or not, learn to get along. I've said it. I'm not going to haunt you. You know exactly who I'm talking to. We will get along with everybody because everybody is a part of Lynn's Kids. Okay, so our theme for the month is peace. And I think what I would like us to do, I know Duru has a capability. Leah certainly does. I know that my husband does. I would have to push him a little, but he could definitely. Oh, my Mendy is here. Yay! Okay. And Mendy can because I've done some work with him. What we're going to do, and Duru, I know that, and George too, because Tofik, and George too, because I know George is a published author. I would like us to write a book about peace. Not only getting along, but everybody write about peace and write it in your own country. I want pictures. And then I want us to do like a peace walk, even if we have to walk around our houses. Not necessarily.
Oh, wow. I love it.
Welcome, Mendy. Woohoo! Okay, I have all my favorite people are here.
He's correcting.
Yeah.
I know.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, what we're going to do, I don't care about the activity. We can plan peaceful activities. In fact, I'll even send you a lesson plan or two about what I think would be good. I'm not going to be working with kids for a few weeks because they're having a lot of problems with online learning here. On Zoom is down, this is down, that's down. But more importantly than anything else, I think writing a book about peace and Asma, I know you can write, so don't you dare hide from me. At least 1 or 2 pages, even a chapter if you can, about peace. It could be peace in your country, it could be peace anywhere. Let's just learn a little bit about peace. We are very happy to welcome here, before we say anything else, 2 people who are very deep in my heart. You're all deep in my heart, but I already told you that before. The first one is my friend Duru Caleb, and I cannot begin to tell you that when the meeting started, I thought it was Eugene Nitty, who I love, but he's very busy. He's a journalist. Duru from Nigeria,
Yes,
I go back with him so many years, so I'm so thrilled to welcome him. And Mendy Cano from Sierra Leone. When we first started working, I knew Mendy before I knew him. And Mendy did a song for me. I doubt that you remember it. But Mendy, I also want to talk to you eventually, you and I alone at a meeting about songs for the kids. Maybe we could produce like our own little album, and the profit and the proceeds will go. We'll talk to Tofik about that one. The proceeds will go to our country. So whatever we can do, we're going to do to try to help every country. Now, here we go with the book. We're going to write about peace. Not necessarily poetry. I knew you'd love that, Leah. That's right up your alley. Not necessarily about poetry, but about, yeah, because you and I are exactly alike. Not necessarily about poetry, anything. Peace. George, we can talk about the unrest in our country because we have so much unrest. Mendy can talk, and Ala can talk about Sierra Leone separately. Duru, you could talk about Nigeria as you did before in Asthma. Even if there isn't unrest in your country, you could talk just about peace. How do we promote peace? We want Lynn's Kids, and I remember I started years ago, and I have it somewhere. I'll write another one. What is it to write a poem?
Yeah.
Cotton Candy Dreams. And Duru should remember that. And that's a poem about bringing the world together, or like one of my versions of John Lennon's Imagine. What we want to do is, we want to write everybody writes their own chapter. So if we're looking at this carefully, we have like 6 or 7 chapters right here, plus Corbeldo, who couldn't be here today because he had a meeting, plus another 5 or 6 people. Najette was sick. So everybody had a good reason. We had like 4 or 5 people who couldn't be on here.
That's a
But I have
shame.
my favorite people on here, so that's all that matters to me at this moment. So if everybody, let's give it a deadline by January 20th. If everybody can send me that, oh, Leah, you should have been finished with your parts already. I don't even want to hear it. Leah, look, okay, you know what, Leah? We'll make it February 1st, if that rocks your boat. Is that better for you? It's not going to make a difference because I'm going to have to tell you up to the last minute. Does it matter? And Assam, I know you can write. Duru is a fabulous writer. He wrote with me many years
Right,
ago.
I'm right.
Alan is capable of writing once, and I'm sure he can do it. And George can definitely write. And I will be sending notes to all of you afterwards so that we remember Leah and everybody else. Leah, January 5th.
Yes, I need those notes.
Unrequited Love, Camelot, January 5th, Leah.
Look at your email. I sent you one thing.
Okay, that's good enough for me. I haven't checked my email. I'm too busy with
But I've got more to send you.
Okay, good. Wreck it on. There's nothing like a love that never worked, you know. I wrote 200 books about it. This is just another one. Okay, so yeah, right. So that book will get out this week. Then we have a book about the president, if anybody wants to join, about Donald Trump. What a wonderful person he is. I'm just sarcastically. We have the third book was the Spiritual Woman, and that book layout. I myself wrote like close to 40 pages on that book. We have some people sending copies. So that book is due on the 15th along with the Trump book. We'll make February 1st for the peace book. That's giving you enough time, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, does everybody, Mendy, let me see your face, Mendy. Okay, just so okay. So my thought about peace is that peace extends to the heart to help other people, to care about other people, to do whatever you can to make this a better world. So that's what I'm going to be writing about. My slant is going to be about peace and brotherhoods, not judging somebody by the color of their skin, judging them by the heart they have within. And George and I are going to coordinate, and we will try to put the book together. George, I just involved you again, so it doesn't matter. You're used to it. So George, Fran, and I, right, George, Fran, anybody who works with me knows you got to speed it up. And that's how, okay, and those are some of the important things that I wanted to discuss. Another thing that I wanted to discuss, I think a peace book would be the best thing we can do. And then some peace activities with children. I have some ideas. I'm going to send you all emails on what my idea. George, in New York, it's rough stuff over here. What's going on lately?
Right.
So we have to gear it a little bit differently. We can't anymore. We can't go into churches because I mean, it's so hard. But if we can actually speak to people like over Zoom or anything else, or help them in any way we can, I think that would be our way. Do you agree, George, of promoting peace? What do you think, George?
Yeah, that would be a good idea. So sure, we can talk about that. Sure.
Yeah, well, you and I have to have a meeting with Fran separately this week. You, Fran, Tofi, and I, okay?
Okay.
Okay, great. So we're going to be, Mendy, I want a little, I know that it's going to be, I can't see you, but I know you're here. So I want, okay, that's okay.
Yeah, we need the video. Otherwise, she can talk or he can talk.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Let me just say what I have to say.
Okay, go ahead.
So Mendy, I would like a little music, like a little peace music.
Okay.
And you and I will talk about that separately. That was one of the reasons I want to tell you that it's not like Zulu, who I said, can you join Lynn's kids? And he said, yes, yes. Mendy, it was 3 days of my saying to him, please join, please join, please join. And finally we got him. So now we have 2 camps in Sierra Leone with the thought of maybe having 3 or 4. And Sierra Leone is very important to me because it was my first camp. And again, there are many other camps that are important to me. I love Algeria with Mohammed and
we're waiting for Mohammed.
I don't know if he'll make it. His mother said she might not make it. I'm not sure.
Okay. Go ahead.
I got a message. With Mohammed and Najet, who is sick today, she has the flu.
Okay.
So if we all can do our parts to make this a better world, that's why we're Lynn's kids. So the first thing we discussed are the books, which are the most important thing. Leah, I sent you a whole list. I know you got it. I'm going to check my email when I finish with you. I want to my soul sister, who I'm teasing a lot, my Leah. My Leia has a wonderful hat. First of all, she's like the most wonderful person I ever met in my life. She lights up the path for everyone. When Leia wanted to do a project 2 years ago, she said, "Oh, Lynn, I will think this is a wonderful project that we should get involved with." I wound up doing all the work because our country didn't want to get involved with it. We have this reciprocal relationship, and she has the same relationship with my husband, Tofi.
Yeah.
And Tofi isn't as easy as I am, Duru, because he can be very critical. And I know he's going to love you because there's nothing to be critical of. Duru, it's just, you will love him. Like he's
too
a
kind.
wonderful worker. Wonderful, wonderful worker. So
Oh, Leah,
we talked about.
nice to see you.
He knows how I feel. I feel the same way about Duru that I feel about Core Builder and Eugene Nitty. What's other about Duru? Because I know Duru better than I know
Yeah.
them. I mean, Duru and I go back like 12 years. Richard couldn't make it because Richard had a meeting today, but he promises he'll be at the next meeting. So I just want to keep us current. So the next time we meet, we will be discussing the book, and I want to see copy from everybody. I really don't want any excuses.
Yes, ma'am.
I know you'll give it to me, Duru. My daughter Asma might say, "Oh, I don't think I can do it. I have so much." Yes, you do. And you have children and you have school. I expect your writing to be as wonderful as it was for everything else.
Yeah,
so I know
ma'am.
Assam will give me copy too. So I expect it from everybody. One chapter, we bang it out, and then we manage to, if we get any proceeds, Tofi will be telling you about a new thing that he's doing with ebooks.
I'm
Oh, there he is. Hi, Mindy. I see you. Hi, Mindy.
Mandy.
Okay, so we're going to be promoting ebooks, which he can talk to you about. I really can't because I have no idea what he's doing, but I know it sounds good. Okay, Tofi, take it away.
Okay, before say anything, I want to just share something all of us we love, and especially Lynn, love so much. We are here, we want to bring to this world peace and hope. And
Dan Hope.
yeah, hope. I'm playing this to Lynn and all of us to share hope
Okay.
and peace in the world.
I hope it has words, Tofi,
Yeah.
not like your other music.
Yeah.
Are there words?
Yes. Just
Okay.
listen in a while, okay?
Okay. Today.
Yeah. Okay. It may be
Hello.
quite low, you know, the connections, especially on this New Year's Day, okay?
The
Yeah.
connection is not connecting.
Terrible.
Yeah, terrible. Everywhere, not only,
Okay, even here, I get knocked
Yeah,
off twice
yeah.
all the time.
yeah, not even only in Africa or Asia, even in US, it's
But it's a
slow,
lot worse in Africa. I was in
Okay.
Africa so many times.
it's going on, okay?
Good.
Going
Russia.
on. Mhm.
God willing.
God willing, sure. I wanted to play this hope song because,
Is it my favorite?
yes, some use of hope. Let's have hope in this world.
And my
Let's speak
daughter
peace.
Fatam.
Otherwise.
My daughter
it seems that-
Fatam introduced me to this song. I love this
It
song.
seems that it doesn't work, so I am.
Okay, forget it.
Listen, just give me a second. Thank you. I'm moving to another. Okay, we can do it later. Go ahead, Lynn. I can't
Okay.
play.
My
Okay,
daughter
go ahead.
Fatam introduced me to this thing. Without hope, we have no reason to open our eyes in the morning.
Yeah.
We must get ourselves together. We must find peace within ourselves, or we have no reason. There's no reason for being if we can't find peace.
Yeah.
And Sammy Yusuf, you can go to YouTube yourself, or we can share it with you. And it's such a beautiful song because it means, who is that, Tofik? Oh, okay. And it's You Are the Hope by Sammy Yusuf. And it's just a beautiful song. My daughter Fatima introduced it to me when I was in Oman. And I fell in love with that song. And I told Tofik I want that to be my theme song for Lynn's kids.
Unfortunately, it doesn't play now, but
Can
I
you
will
play
try.
it? Can you play the song?
That's what I wanted you to talk about.
But what?
Lynn, can you play the song for
Ebooks,
us?
yeah.
You can't play it because there's something wrong with the.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, ebooks. Ebooks, as you know, is a digital version of any book. Okay, in spite of having paper book, we have paper book, or we have ebooks, and those ebooks are well marketed online. Everyone feel that ebooks are better than paper books, and the format those ebooks is the content of these ebooks is so easy. You can open 4 pages, you can insert videos, you can insert pics, you can insert any text content, and it's the best way to read a book online. So as you know, in our website, linskates.com, we have many options in this website. I will share later on, and it's still under construction. Anyway, we created a link to this page of linskates.com for ebooks. What does it mean? You know that Lynn, my wife, is already a certified author. She wrote many books.
Shut it, Leia.
Yeah, Leia, of course. Anyone who has written a book, or he's an author or he's not, okay? He can send me the content of this work, even in Word, or even in PDF or any other format. And I will automatically convert it to ebook, especially to a Kindle copy, which is easy to read, watch, and easy to get online. Okay, I have some examples in my website of Lynn's books. I already put 2 or 4, but still sample, to be clear. I'm not putting the real books, or we are in a phase of preparation. Anyway, those books, when I convert every kind of file and put in our website, you can just, we call it ebook library. You can just go to this ebook library and you can see a grid view of all books we put and we are planning to put there. So what's the point? Those ebooks, of course, if anyone wants to get them, there are 2 options. They can be free and they can be paid. Oh, I hear paid. No, we are not doing business. We are offering the opportunity to anyone who can buy this book, this ebook, just with the low price, and the money will go to our charity, to our Lynn's Kids charity works, whether it is helping people in Africa, whether it's helping people here in New York too. You know, New York, there were a lot of homeless. New York, there were a lot of poor people, not as you know. New York, no. Anyway, everyone in any country, starting by USA, who can need help, those ebooks and other stuff I will talk about later on can impact revenue, and we can put this in a kind of account, PayPal, or I will tell you more, and we can manage those money step by step. When more books we would publish, more there will be not only books, there will conferences, there will be teachers for English teaching, for Arabic, anyone who can put a digital course
Right.
on our website.
We're going to have a teaching meeting.
Yeah. And even Zoom meetings. I spoke about digital books, I spoke about conference. Zoom meeting, these Zoom meetings we are now on, automatically I will put them once recorded straight to the website. So anyone can watch them, anyone can, benefit from the content. I guess now our meetings are just informative.
Okay.
But later on, please, Lynn, later on, we can make Zoom meeting that will generate money, earning.
That's what we want.
The point is this: our website will yeah, will allow us to get those ebooks and any digital work options too, free and paid. And that's it. So we
Okay,
can
I have a
go ahead.
question.
Go ahead.
Mendy, who I told you, the reason I asked Mendy to join is because he's not slow.
It's not what?
He's not slow. He's very fast moving. Mendy writes music, and I asked him to send us something which we could put online as Lynn's Kids Music. Well, he'll get the proceeds. Can we sell that on the web?
There is an echo, baby. Okay, go ahead. Repeat. Thank you.
Can we sell his music on the web and he gets the money for it in Sierra Leone?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
Of course, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But there was one point. When we start off, we will be free, to be clear. Online marketing, it's not like offline marketing. Okay. So we will wait till the website,
Yeah, we don't
those
need today,
books,
right.
books and everything get known. And you know what? We have an audience of billions. You know, internet and the power of internet. I will put those books for free for a certain limited period. You know why? Because I have in my website, well then, I have dashboard. What is dashboard? I will have all statistics, all selling, all visitors on our website. And according to this statistic, first we will put it free, but later on, when I have the result of statistics, every day statistic I get on my dashboard, we will decide which book will be paid, which book will be free. It's a long process, but what you should know now is that anyone can put his work, I will convert it to ebook, and we can sell it or offer it for free. That's
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Tofi. Okay,
Thank
another
you.
thing.
Yeah.
Somebody was asking me the other day about fundraising. If you are fundraising for your school, we will advertise it whether on the web or on Lynn's Kids Facebook. We will do anything that we can do to help you, no matter what. And the money goes right to you. Any money that comes anywhere, we go right to you. Fundraising, you have to already set up accounts for anybody. You have to set up, because we had that last week. We had a woman from Boston ask us for an account to help us. And then she said that she couldn't do it, and she never managed to set it up because it had to be in her name. I can't have it in my name. So,
Lynn, can I add one idea, please?
Okay,
Lynn?
go ahead.
Okay, this website have a e-library and e-book library. Will have e-teaching or e-learning through Zoom platform for teaching, and there is another so important page. It is for donating. Okay, we accept donations by one click, and it's already operational now. If you go through the website, you scroll, and you can go straight to the page, donate. In this donation, we give explanation or description what is donation for linked kids organization, and simple. We don't need to give more information detail. Just to read the 3 lines and click on donate. Automatically will be invited to put your PayPal, your any kind of debit credit card, and you can help donating. And donating is not monthly, is not big amount. Some people doing shall say, "Oh, please make it monthly and over 100." Are you crazy? We are not doing this. We are helping people. So $1 of donation would be so great for us, because $1, if 1,000 people just donate $1, it's $1,000, and it will be so effective for our kids, people in trouble, homeless people. We don't care if it's $1 or $1 billion. That's it. The donation page is only operational. We don't know that of donation. That's it. And we don't use money for anything, but just straight helping people.
for the country,
Straight,
straight to the countries that
Thank
it
you.
comes to. If we have money that's donated, if the Mendy puts his music on the web, then that money goes to Mendy. If we have money that's donated, if the Leah does something, that
Yes.
goes to Leah.
Yeah,
But to her-
any kind of digital file. It may be song, it may be movie, it may be Zoom teaching, it may be a book, any, and I will tell you more because it's a long work, hard work. We cannot explain everything. I talk too much, you know. Lynn will stop me. Thank you.
I didn't say one word to you, did I? I didn't say one word. Okay. So we all have ebooks. We all have things. George,
Yeah. Yeah, George can, he can,
Okay,
software
let
to
me
George.
finish.
He can, in his church or other ways, because he's a motor, he's a speaker, he can put it through digital file and we can sell it or give it away to anyone.
You know what I find, George? I find that when I put my books on Amazon, I'm making no money because they don't. You have to make $100 first.
Our
before you
goal
get
is
any.
not making money, but to make this money available for anyone in trouble. That's it.
Do people around the world have
The whole
Kindle?
idea is to
Yeah, Kindle, yes. I put it up to
anything.
I have it a great where I can kind of and so
Okay.
no.
Tuffy.
Kindle.
Okay. So my daughter Asma looks very tired, and I don't want to be the one
Oh,
to
asthma.
staying up. So let's just let me summarize because I don't make these meetings too long. But let me summarize. The first thing is I expect a chapter or two from every one of you about peace. Anything that you see about peace. George, you, Fran, and I will have a meeting probably on Wednesday, whatever time works for
Okay.
you. George will set a time with Fran. What we have to say doesn't pertain to anybody here. Mendy, you and I will meet with Tofik about music. Probably one day this week, whenever it works for you. And he's also very good at GoFundMe, so he can help you with that other project we were talking about. Anyone else? I just expect some writing. I expect peace amongst ourselves. So I want to tell you all how thankful I am to have you all here. No one more so than especially happy to see Becky and Calvo, our two newcomers, or really old comers, because I know them longer than I know most of you. And my husband, Tofik, who helps me, he's my right hand, my left hand. And I want to thank all of you for taking time during your busy Saturday. And let's try to, February 1st, the book will be due, the peace book. So you have plenty of time. You will have grandmalyn@aol.com. You will know my email.
Yeah.
Not send me anything through Messenger because I don't get it clearly.
Yeah.
Okay? I only see part of it. Okay. Yes.
Go ahead.
Not waiting another 20 minutes, Tofik. It's now. Okay. So let's end with a beautiful song with Karma.
We can after this we can come close to my
Tofik, song.
Everyone that's bringing home video, but I'm having this.
I hope so. Yeah. I hear an ambulance. Is somebody getting sick? Time is money. Okay, so let's everybody say, I want, I said my parting thoughts are, first of all, about peace book, about deadlines for books, Miss Leah. And just to thank you all for being a part of Lynn's Kids. The next meeting, we're not gonna have for another week or two. And I'm very thankful to have you all in my life as part of Lynn's Kids. George, you have any parting thoughts?
No, I like everything that I hear, and let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
Oh, I love that. Perfect. Leah, hit it. Parting thoughts.
I'm floored by all the beauty of every single person here and the possibilities that we have as individuals to do things that just spread out, because they do.
Of course, we're international. We could spread the sunshine.
Yeah.
Parting thoughts, Mendy. Can you say anything? I don't know about your mic. I don't think Mendy can talk. Okay. I think Duru is gone. I'm not sure. Asma, any parting thoughts? Assam, any parting thoughts?
Okay, I'll have to, Mom, I'm going to write. Because this topic is, we need it now.
Good,
Yes.
wonderful.
Peace is very important topic, yes.
Yes.
And we need to
Thank you,
talk
sweetheart.
more about it and teach to our students.
Wonderful. That's the whole point. What we write, we get back to the kids, and maybe they can make their own versions and go further. And we sell it, we put the money back into that. There's so much that we can do with this. Okay, last but not least, Mr. Kamara. Any parting thoughts? And he was never silent, so don't worry about it. Go ahead, Alu. Tofik, unmute Alu.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Alu. Any parting thoughts?
You gotta mute yourself, but I want to help you. Okay?
I don't know.
Hello.
Okay,
Yeah, go ahead.
parting
Yes.
thoughts.
Okay. Sorry, I'm in the city that where I reside, so the background will be noisy anyway. But I'm apologizing for that. I've been on listening the conversation. So brilliant and unique idea for 2021, and I appreciate good. I am designing a project for the children because we are doing this. I'm talking of this project. I call the project "Bring Them to the Light."
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, Bring Them to the Light is an initiative I will share with you people to see. An initiative where we can connect children where Lynn's kids are operating so that they all will be in a one forum. And I see Tofi is talking for the amazing website. I think if the website can have a forum for the kids to be participating, to
Yes.
interact, talking about their communities,
Yes.
talking about their way of life, their culture differences, I think this will help them bring
Wonderful.
them to the light.
I
I
love it.
think they can share idea, one, creative drawings where kids will draw how their community looks like, very colorful and everything, and share with other kids in other parts of the world so that we know and get the differences, then it bridges the cultural difference. That's
Beautiful.
one.
Thanks.
They will also introduce classroom project where they will talk for their basic responsibility, how they live in their
That'll be
home,
their
writing,
platform. That's great.
yeah,
Okay. Thank you,
writing,
Alison.
creating
Very
any
good.
idea.
Okay, everyone,
Okay.
go. Have a
So
wonderful day. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you still talking, Alan?
no, okay, you can carry on.
Okay. Happy birthday to your daughter, Alu. I never got a chance to say it to her, but happy birthday to her.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, yeah.
okay. And
Happy
everyone else,
birthday.
Is your namesake?
I know. Who else named the
Yeah.
kid after me? I mean, can you imagine? And I want to wish right. I want to wish you. I hope she has a better life than I did. I want to wish all of you a wonderful and a happy New Year. And remember, chapters of the books. You'll be getting plenty of emails from me. Leah,
Good.
Yeah.
yes, Leah, we know.
Yeah.
Okay. I love you all, and I'll speak to you
Okay.
soon.
Can I say that? Please check the website. You know where it is, and adjust before we start posting ebooks. This go to the links. Even
Okay.
$1, it will be
I
so
think Tofi.
so good for anyone who.
Why don't you type in the website again, Tofi?
I will send it. There was a
Okay.
problem in Zoom connection. I
Okay.
will send the website link
Wonderful.
out and I will share it. Listen,
Great,
every
thank you.
all of our brothers and sisters, messenger and emails,
Okay.
donate starting from today. Just $1 will be so important for any
Okay.
kid in Africa, Asia, even USA. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Yeah.
We love you.
Okay, everyone else.
Bye.
Have a
Bye.
wonderful
Thank you so much.
Wednesday,
Bye-bye.
we'll set a time. Leah, I speak to you every day, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, Leah, can you
Thank
come
you.
to WhatsApp later on? Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Love you all. Duro,
Love
thank you.
you.